Hi, we are Team Tacos, and today we will go over how we did our Markstrat through our reflective learning assignment. So let's start off talking about our initial strategy. To start the simulation, we chose to invest most of our budget in media advertising. We hope to obtain high brand awareness for our two initial products and allow us to capture that early market share where all our products were mostly undifferentiated. We feel it was best to wait before we change our product characteristics to better fulfill the needs of our target segment. We also invested large amounts into research and development for Vodites. Our rationale for this was to be the first one to launch a Vodite product and capture the market before there was a lot of competition. However, consumers did not want to purchase our products as the dimensions did not fit our target segment needs. Although we had some initial growth, profits soon declined at a rapid pace. Even though this strategy did not have the best results for us in this simulation, it can be successful when implemented effectively in specific industries. Airbnb is a notable example of a success story following a similar approach. In its inception, Airbnb, then called Air Bed and Breakfast, had a great idea. However, their idea was so innovative that there wasn't much consumer data available for their untested product, and they did not have access to the resources to obtain the little data there was. When Air Bed and Breakfast launched, they had an enormous success due to its innovative ideas and advantages over current competing products over hotels. They were able to grab insights from their customers and recognize that there was a demand for Air Bed and Breakfast to expand beyond its initial product offering as a bed and breakfast lodging. They started letting people to simply rent out their place to guests as a cheaper solution to a hotel. This led them to rebranding themselves as Airbnb. Now, I'll move on to a recommendation for our next move, learning and application. We have come up with a 3-step process that can be used to improve our results. Step 1. Analyze customer survey to better understand what our customers need. Our products did not do so well because we did not do a great job at matching our product features with the needs of our customers. Our goal now is to shift from being product-focused to more customer-focused. We can accomplish this by paying close attention to customer reports and taking the insights with us to Step 2. Step 2 is to modify our products. Now that we have a better understanding of our target customers, we are able to make some thoughtful product changes. The marketing lesson for us here was that the products that create a better match between features and the needs come out on top. Our goal, therefore, is to modify our products to create this match between features and needs so that our products are something people can get excited about. The last of the 3 steps is to pull unprofitable products. We want to get rid of them because A, they are taking away resources from our profitable products, and B, not doing a great job meeting our customer needs. The marketing lesson here is that sometimes products, like all good things, must come to an end. As managers, we must be okay with this and not get too attached to our products. It is time we put a lid on this bin and say goodbye to our unprofitable product lines. An example is Harley-Davidson. The company almost went bankrupt in the 1980s with $90 million in debt. What saved the company, according to the CEO, Richard Turling, was a better product to match the well-known brand with what the customers actually needed. Many at that time associated with Harleys were biker gangs. The company was able to change this image by repositioning itself as a road to freedom for aging professionals. This process, similar to our 3 steps, starts by understanding customers, adjusting products, and removing outdated offerings. Today, Harley-Davidson is worth more than $10 billion, and its stock price has gone from 30 cents in the 1980s to over $60. Now, we will move on to overall game, learning, and application. In terms of overall game, let's first talk about each member on the team and their strengths. John is the man behind the numbers. Arian is the whiz behind the camera. Amy is a designer for our PowerPoints, and Ivy is the editor behind our creative. When we are not working on our case, our meetings are effectively conducted by ensuring everyone comes prepared for discussion. In terms of game strategy, initially we quickly learned that our budget was limiting. Furthermore, we did not place a strong focus on targeting because we were unsure which segment would best resonate with our Sonites. After getting a better understanding of various target segments, we chose to target savers because they had the largest volume and displayed trends of growth and high earners because it would yield the most margin and per unit sold. Overall, our main budget allocation were towards advertising, commercial teams, and research. Our focus on volume sales and dollar gained through higher margins can be often seen by an operating parent company seeking to gain profit. For instance, Gap Inc. uses the opportunity to diversify their portfolio to capture greater market share in the clothing industry. Let's compare their offerings of Old Navy and Banana Republic. These two companies within the portfolio have different operating structures, which can be seen within their mission statements. Old Navy's mission statement is making current American fashion essentials accessible for every family. Banana Republic's mission statement is through thoughtful design, we create clothing and accessories with detailed craftsmanship in luxurious materials. Although these two brands are within the same category, they target the two routes that our team have tried to accomplish with savers and high earners. Old Navy can be seen to pursue volume sales while Banana Republic appeared to pursue higher profits margins to drive profitability. Finally, let's talk about how Markstrat can be made more real life and our learning experience and how it can apply to real world. For our experience with Markstrat, we liked how it showed us different types of market research that we may encounter in real business scenarios. These market studies will most likely be applicable to future jobs. The Markstrat simulation is also able to help all of us to develop a business decision-making mindset, which is crucial to future jobs. However, we felt like there were a few things that Markstrat could improve on. Firstly, they could be more user-friendly. By this, we mean that they can have nicer aesthetics and simpler visuals to induce people to explore the program more. Secondly, we think that they gave us too many options to analyze for each round of decision. Being more concise with what specific marketing studies are actually useful would be better. Finally, not only our team but many students found the manual long and dry. By making the manual more appealing through adding more graphics and making it less wordy, more students are likely to read the manual and understand the simulation better, enhancing the overall experience. We would like to end this by explaining how Markstrat allows us to apply previous knowledge into a risk-free learning environment to improve future business decision-making skills. First of all, Markstrat helps us develop forecasting skills. The simulation was able to familiarize us with tools such as consumer survey, semantic scales, and others to develop understanding how varying certain variables can develop different results. Secondly, Markstrat allowed us to understand how important it is to accurately segment, target, and position our products, which many companies, including us in this simulation, failed to do so. Thirdly, Markstrat would help us save costs for the companies that we work for in the future. Markstrat replicated what a company would experience, allowing us to better plan for future scenarios.